almost there. Wait till you see this view, Lara. Take my hand.
Thanks.
This is Orion's Angel with my review of Rise of the Tomb Raider. Lara Croft once again finds herself on another adventure, this time investigating a legend that may unlock the secrets to immortality. Lara soon discovers clues on this ancient mystery left behind by her late father, and this leads her down a dangerous and perilous journey, as the ancient order of knights known as Trinity is after the same thing, and will do anything to discover the secrets of immortality.
Set the charges!
The story for what it is pretty compelling, and the entire cast does a great job, especially Camilla Luddington, who once again does a wonderful job voicing Lara Croft.
I'm not turning back.
I know!
You should stay here with them.
Not a chance.
This time we have a more confident Lara Croft, which shows us just how far she's come since her first adventure on Yamate. As soon as the game begins, you're plunged right into the adventure with an opening prologue that has Lara and Jonah climbing a mountain peak.
We just need to keep moving.
This was a great way to open the game and showcases all of Lara Croft's best abilities. Controlling Lara Croft is once again very responsive. Jumping, climbing, and using weapons is easy and fun with a gamepad. All your typical weapons are here: pistols, shotguns, machine guns to name a few. The bow and arrow in particular is still my favorite weapon. It's even better this time around with even more upgrades and new bows to unlock. Just like last time, the players can upgrade their abilities with skill points at different campsites. You gain these skill points as you level up. You level up by killing enemies, examining objects, learning language, and discovering new locations. Loot everything you can in this game. Looting is the key. Don't hesitate to explore every area. This game rewards you for exploring. This time around though, we have a much deeper crafting system that allows players to create many more items like poison, climbable arrows, fire, grenades, and rope arrows. This is done by scavenging materials from plants and animals in the game's harsh environment. You'll need this too, as you'll encounter some pretty smart AI. Enemies are good at hiding and flanking you, as well as double teaming you. Sometimes it's better to use stealth rather than going in guns a-blazing, as it can be frustrating depending on your mode of difficulty. You'll also encounter wolves, birds, mountain lions, leopards. You'll come across several bear fights as well, and these are very fun, especially on higher difficulties. These often happen in caves before you enter a tomb.
A Byzantine war galley. How the hell did it get down here?
Speaking of tombs, you'll encounter 8 in this game, and this time around they're much larger and more complicated than in previous games. While I found them fun, I found many of the puzzles on the easy side, but I still enjoyed them. You'll encounter relics in burial chambers too. The coolest part is you'll be rewarded nicely for accomplishing these tasks, making them even more compelling.
Oh God, are you alright?
Another fun distraction are missions. Certain characters in the game will give you a task to do, from taking down drones to gathering materials. Do each one and you'll be rewarded with skill points, new weapon parts, and even unlock new weapons.
Haven't tracked them all down just yet.
I found these very fun and was left wanting more when I finished them all.
I've been stockpiling gear. It's yours, if you can pay for it.
There's also a merchant which will sell you weapons and different items. You can't talk about this game without talking about the graphics. The developers have made a beautifully crafted game with a rich level of detail. From the lighting, the shadows, the reflections, the detail on Lara Croft. Her hair in particular, every strand of hair blows individually in the wind. It's really stunning. The environments are just wow. They seem alive, with leaves blowing in the wind, realistic water, Lara brushing up against a bush, making it rustle. All fantastic looking. Even with my NVIDIA GeForce 660, it was very impressive on medium to high settings. The sounds in this game are amazing as well. The developers did a fantastic job of creating a very atmospheric world, from wolves howling in the distance, to the crackling of firewood and the sound of the wind. You'll even want to hear enemies having conversations, as oftentimes they're amusing.
For that, I was working for one of the families in Kiev, and I had to get out of town.
Is there always this much opportunity?
Every sound you hear in this game really helps set the mood. The soundtrack is amazing as well, from the quiet melodic tunes in more calmer moments, to the thundering sounds of drums when enemies attack. I would say it even rivals a Hollywood movie score. No multiplayer this time around, but now we get a new feature called Expedition. This offers 4 modes of play: Chapter Replay, Chapter Replay Elite, Score Attack, and Remnant Resistance. Each one offers their own set of rules and challenges. You earn credits by completing these challenges and exploring the world. These credits can be used to purchase Expedition card packs. When used, Expedition card packs become modifiers in the extra game modes. Some cards are humorous, such as Big Head mode, while others can increase the challenge or give you special advantages. I found these new modes very fun and give the game more replay value. The final section of this game might be a little frustrating for some, as you'll encounter waves and waves of enemies, but nothing too hard, depending on the difficulty you choose. The final boss fight, which is actually 2 boss fights, could have been a little bit more exciting, maybe more original, but it was still fun, and the ending is very satisfying with this game and sets up the sequel perfectly. If I had a small gripe with this game, it would have to be that I wanted more variety. The big opening set piece of the game at the mountain peak and the Prophet's Temple left me wanting more of that. Instead, you spend a lot of the game in a forest and rundown factories until you're nearing the end of the game though and encounter a different sort of environment. It's not a big deal though. I enjoyed the game more than the last one and had a really good time with it. Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics have outdone themselves and deserve all the praise in the world. I highly recommend this game to anyone who loves the action-adventure genre with a lot of exploration. You're going to have a great time. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Orion's Angel, signing out.
Jonah, if you can hear me, go back. Please don't try to find me. I need to do this alone.